All right, we're back with another Scott Addict RC. We had a lot of fun with the last one. A really common comment we got and a question we got when people would come in here was, how much was that? Could you make it lighter somehow if you did this, that, or the other thing? So we thought we would do a second build video where we did a tailor-made build and did it with the goal and mission of, can we possibly get this close to or perhaps below the complete price from Scott? And could we make it any lighter than the complete build from Scott? If you want to look at our previous video we did of a Scott build, we're going to put the link in the description so you can click on it, go look at that, see how we built it up, see some of the parts we used, and see how that ended.
It was a little bit of a different build though, because it was sub 5 kilos.
Okay.
And price-wise, it was definitely a little more expensive. It was in the 17,000 range. So we're going to try and get near that weight, keeping the price at the stock bike price.
This bike, complete from Scott, it's really light, 5.9 kilos.
13 pounds.
13 pounds. Comes in at $15,000. So what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna see, can we build a lighter bike, a tailor-made bike for the same price?
And how much lighter?
How much lighter?
It's impressive too, because we're starting with what's arguably one of the lightest production bikes in the world. So to make it lighter and do it for less money could be an interesting build.
Nice little mission.
We'll build it really similar to how we built the other one, but we will make some changes based on value, weight versus dollar cost versus just focusing on the weight.
I think it's going to turn out really fun and cool. So let's get started.
So yeah, it was $5,000 for the frame.
$5,000 for the frame. Seat post and headset are included, frame and fork.
We are using the Synchro seat post this time. We did replace it with something aftermarket last time, but this is the SL post, so it was only about a 30 gram difference. Since this is included with the frame and it saves a few $100, we'll go with this time. And then we also won't be replacing the expander and the top caps and things. We'll be using the stock ones of those.
First thing, the handlebars. This is a different one than we used in the last build. This is the Synchros wand piece that is for this bike. Difference is it's slightly less aero, just a little bit differently shaped. This weighs out at 280 grams, which isn't a lot heavier than the Frontale. It's pretty close.
And you get the additional weight savings of this being built for the smaller steer.
Indeed.
Not having to build the shim like we did for the last one.
Yeah. So really cool bar. Just a little bit, I think like 6 degrees of sweep, 100 mil stem. This is the 400. Really pretty actually. Pretty nice for a cool Synchros bar. $600. For this.
We're also doing a different crank on this one. We did the Grigio on the last one. We are doing the THM this time. A few more grams, little less expensive, but still one of our favorite cranks. The crank itself, $15.99. We're doing the extra light chain rings, $165, and some $20 alloy Woodman chainring bolts, putting it all together. And then we're going to mount it with our Fairwheel HSC ceramic bottom bracket. These come in at around $120.
Now, with the exception of the crank, this is going to be a full derailleur build. So front rear derailleurs, front derailleur is $450 and this one is $815.
You got some levers. The lever kit comes in at $1440 for both levers, calipers, hydraulic lines, all the fluids, pads, all the mounting hardware for them as well. We are not doing a Shimano chain on this one. We've got the YBN chain, not the titanium version. These come in at $80 and they save a few grams over a Dura-Ace chain and they work well. So we're going to use that this time.
Moving on to the wheels. For this build, we chose the Schmolke TLO wheels, $3,700, which not cheap, but this is one of the items for this build that we actually spent some money on because what we found is the weight savings, totally worth it. And the items on your list that you do want to spend money on in a build like this, stuff like the wheels and the cranks. So $3,700, carbon rim, carbon spokes, extra light hubs. Tires are the Pan Racer Agilist, non-tubeless ready version. These are in a 28, $60 each for the tire. The tubes, we're doing TPU tubes at $10 each. The cassette is the SLR3, $160. And then for the rotors, we chose the KC&C Casditter rotors. They're $120.
It's also worth mentioning the hubs do include their hyper ceramic bearings in this version. And the rims are 37 mil deep. They are tubeless compatible, but they are a hooked tubeless, so you can run a standard clincher like we're doing here.
Moving on to the saddle, we chose an MCFK Open full carbon saddle. This is $315. It's another place where we saved a lot of weight, so we spent the money. Handmade in Germany, nice little pressure relief channel. These things are actually really comfortable on the longer rides, so I like them for that reason.
What was the price on that?
$315 for this. And
then we've got the electronics kit, the battery, the E-tube wires, pretty standard stuff. This was $220 for the kit. The MSW foam bar tape, fairly light, good price at $15. And then we've got our hollow bar end plugs again at $15. And that's pretty much most of what we're using. It was an easier build because Scott does include some pretty high value pieces. Their bar stem, their seat post. You get really light pieces for reasonable prices with them. We did switch to the direct mount hanger on the frame, which is also included with the frame kit, and that saved us a few grams as well.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see where this ends up weight-wise.
So as you can see, this is really close to the stock build price. It's like $25 below that or something. Something really important to keep in mind is that this is the current pricing for all the parts on this bike, and stuff is subject to change occasionally, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, prices are, as we filmed the video today, and they do change up and down with, exchange rates and changes in prices from people. If we're talking about dollars and cents, might as well throw in that we've got new shirts. They're in the shop now, so if you want to support us, please go ahead, buy something, throw a like and a subscribe on the video, and we should get this thing built.
Let's go do it, yeah. You saw the scale, 11.5 pounds. If you saw our last Scott video, what you might notice is that that's actually only half a pound heavier than our last super light Scott build, which is kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, especially considering the last one was $2,000 more. It came in at just under $17,000, but this one we managed to keep less than the retail price of this bike. So, the bike stock doesn't come with pedals or cages, so we're not including pedals and cages in this, but we're at 11.5 pounds and $25 less than the $15,000 that this would set you back retail. So that's pretty good, especially starting with what's arguably already the lightest production bike. We took off 1.5 pounds.
Almost 2 pounds, yeah. The stock bike is 13 pounds. This is 11.5, so yeah.
And their weights do tend to be pretty true to fashion. Their claimed weights generally come in and match their actual real world weights. If you want something built similar or want something built specifically for your needs, just reach out. We're happy to do that. We do it all the time. We ship them all around the world. So we can take care of that for you.
Like and subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you want us to do in the future, and we will see you next time.